everybody, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be reviewing Catfish. This is season 8 episode 2, Alfred and Adonis. Okay, so Kashawn wrote in for his brother Alfred. Antonio and Alfred were together for 6 years. They were raising Alfred's kids together. Meanwhile, Alfred was talking to this guy named Adonis for a year. Like, what? You cheating on your dude where you could have just left the relationship? Like, okay. And always leaving, and he basically broke off the relationship. Like, okay, but you broke it off. You leaving a real person to talk to somebody that you haven't even video chatted with. Like, okay. And Alfred was saying he was going through a tough time, and Alfred was just really there for him, and really he was attracted to his picture and everything and all the stuff. So he said that Adonis is 24 years old. He is in the military and he has no social media. Everybody has social media. Everybody. Even if they don't use it, they have it. Alfred said that he asked Adonis to video chat, but he didn't do it. And Kashawn wants, it's getting the vibe that he wants him to leave his house. Like, wants his brother to leave. He wants his house back. That's basically why he wrote into the show. Because, like, maybe his house is getting crowded. But anyways, he felt like when he was talking to Adonis that he felt peace and he felt freedom when he was talking to him. And Adonis only sent Alfred 3 pictures. That's it. 3. That's a catfish. But and he was also saying that he cheated on Antonio before because basically he wasn't getting no sex from him, and basically I feel like he was probably like sexually frustrated, so he was trying to find what he couldn't get at home from somewhere else, but yet you couldn't find it nowhere else. And then, you know, we see Vance, Antonio's ex, had posted this picture of Neve with these 2 girls because I guess, you know, everybody had found out that Catfish was filming there in North Carolina, Sanford, and everybody was all excited because, ooh, Catfish. And, like, Vance had posted a picture, like, ooh, excited about Catfish, and, like, wasn't happy. And then they find the real guy. His name is Dom. He was in the military, but he's a very public guy. Like, he posts videos and stuff, and basically he is not the guy that Alfred's been talking to. Dom is so excited to actually be talking to Neve and Cammy. Like, who wouldn't be excited to talk to Neve and Cammy? Like, hello, it's Catfish. And Dom says he's married. And then, you know the drill. Neve and Cammy tell Alfred the info, but whoa, before they could get deep in, Kashawn's girlfriend tells them, like, somebody's here to talk to Alfred just for a second. And it's Antonio's girlfriend, just letting them know, just wanted to tell, basically asking him, like, is Catfish here for him? And he was like, yes. And, you know, Neve was like, it's okay, let's move on. And, like, basically Neve was saying maybe Vance could be Adonis. Like, Alfred is pissed. He's very, very pissed about this. Like, no shit. And then, you know, I think it's the next day or the same day. And then we see Antonio came. Antonio, his ex-boyfriend. Why are you here? So then they started arguing. And then he said, you know what? You dumb as hell. You know why you haven't found Adonis? Because I'm Adonis, bitch. And then they started fighting. They started arguing. Like, I was like, oh my gosh, I can't remember the last time I've ever seen a catfish fight with the freaking, the person who was trying to find out. But wow, imagine getting catfished by your ex-boyfriend or girlfriend. Like, that means you fucked up. It was the craziest reveal I have ever seen. And then Cammy's like telling them, like, whoa, stop. And Neve, I think he like jumped in and tried to get Alfred to stop because he was really like going in and trying to beat him up. And like it was crazy. And Alfred was like, he better be lying. Like, I can't. And then, you know, Cammy goes to talk to Antonio, and Antonio said, like, I just need to get out of here. You know, this is just too much for me. So before he leaves, Neve was like, ask Antonio, be like, so was it you behind the profile? And Antonio was like, yeah, it was me. So yeah, he was Adonis. Like, really? Ugh. And then Basically, not Adonis. Antonio. There's too many A's in this episode. Antonio wanted to get back at Alfred for cheating on him, like stepping out on their relationship. And Jasmine, that's Antonio's best friend, said she didn't know anything. She just knew that Catfish was out here in North Carolina. And Cammy had asked, like, how's Antonio doing, dealing with all this? And she's like, he's okay, but, he's sad about it. And basically, Antonio's basically explaining the story. And he says 2 years ago, Alfred had cheated on him. And I just want to say this. You can't force it. If a relationship is done, don't force it. Just end it. Like, you can't keep going. Like, if something has run its course, whether it's a relationship, a friendship, anything, let it go. Like, don't keep going. And Alfred wants to apologize about how things went, how the fighting, everything, how it went. And Antonio felt, though, that Alfred was able to open up easier to Adonis than him. And he's trying to go out. He was basically going to go out to find what he couldn't get at home. And it was a very emotional heart-to-heart. And basically, Alfred said, like, you keep saying we could put this in the past, but this ain't going to work this time. So it's 2 months later, and Alfred said he's moved back in with Antonio. They are not in a relationship. They are coexisting. He's just living with him for now. Until he gets his money straight, then he's going to find his own place. And Antonio is trying to move on, but still hoping to be in the kids' lives, and understands that him and Alfred will not be a couple again. But this is it for this review. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what you thought. Was this the craziest review you've ever seen on Catfish? Let me know. Bye.